Hi guys, Geecher64 here, and today we're talking about the physical media releases for the month of June in the year 2024. We've got a couple Steelbooks, we've got some older movies coming to Blu-ray and 4K, some for the first time. There's a few sets that I think are pretty interesting, but definitely we've got a lot of new releases this month in particular. And it's been about a month since my last video, which was the May new release video. And I know this video is a week late, but I wanted to get it up. I didn't want to miss this month's new release. I just needed to take a little break from things, and hopefully I'll kind of get back into it this month. We'll wait and see. So with all that said, let's go ahead and jump into the new release wall. All right, we're going to kick this thing off by talking about the biggest release of the month, in my opinion, which is Godzilla x Kong New Empire. I actually plan on doing a dedicated video for this release. Maybe I will if I can get it done in time, but the release is only about 8-9 days away from me filming this video, so we'll see if I can get it up in time. If not, I'm going to be covering everything here. So first up is the DVD option, which they use the main movie poster for this. Then there is the Blu-ray option. I'm not really a fan of the art that they went with, like the colors for this, and I'm really not a fan of it. There's also the 4K option, and then there is also a Steelbook option here, but the Steelbook has been sold out for a couple months now at this point. The Steelbook went up within 2 weeks of the movie coming out in theaters, so it's like you had a pretty small window to pre-order this, and they sold out immediately. Kind of frustrating. Those are some of the options available. There's also like a box set, which I'll talk about more of that towards the end of this video when we move into the box sets and TV series coming out. Another new movie coming out, which is American Fiction. This is coming to Blu-ray. There's no 4K release for this one. I saw the trailer for this. I thought it looked pretty funny, pretty interesting. So I look forward to checking it out. I haven't seen it yet, but that one is coming out. We've also got the other kind of big movie coming out, which is Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I have already done a dedicated video for this one over a month ago, so that I'll link that at the end of this video. There is, of course, a DVD option. There's a Blu-ray option. There's the 4K option, and then there's two Steelbook options. So one is a Walmart exclusive Steelbook, which is this one here, which goes for the pop art design. Again, this is Blu-ray, no 4K. And then there is a basic Steelbook 4K that's coming out as well. You can get this one on Amazon or Walmart. I think both of them have it. So it's not exclusive, and you can pick that one up. It's kind of high priced. It's still listed for $41. So as I said in my Frozen Empire video, I haven't seen this movie yet, so I don't know if it's any good. I liked the last one, Afterlife. I thought it was pretty good. Of course, nothing's anywhere near as good as the first one or the second one, in my opinion. I liked Ghostbusters too, but anyway, next one is another big movie coming out, which is Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. I haven't seen this one yet. It seemed like this one's been rushed out on physical media. It doesn't seem like it's been that long since it was out in theaters, but there is a Blu-ray option. There is a 4K option as well. Same art there. There's also a Steelbook, which I'm not super big on. Kind of boring looking in my opinion, but the Steelbook is available. One thing good about this release is that all of these are dual packs. So if you get the 4K, you get the Blu-ray. If you get the Blu-ray, you get the DVD. And of course, the Steelbook, you get the 4K and Blu-ray as well. Another new movie coming out is The Boys in the Boat. This is based on a true story. Again, I haven't seen this one yet. I did watch a trailer for it. Is definitely one that I want to check out. I kind of have a soft spot for these types of movies. This is a Depression era sports movie basically, and it's only coming to Blu-ray, no 4K for this one, but that one is coming out. We've also got Founders Day coming out. Don't really know too much about this one, but that one is coming out Blu-ray only for that one. We've got Immaculate with Sydney Sweeney, who's become famous as of late. Blu-ray only here, no 4K release for Immaculate. The next one coming out is South Park Joining the Pandaverse. This is coming to Blu-ray. Now this, I think, was the first South Park special that was exclusive on Paramount Plus, or I don't know if it's the first South Park special to be exclusive or not, but I watched it on Paramount Plus when it first dropped. I'm not a huge South Park fan by any stretch of the imagination, but I have seen some of the movies and some of the episodes, and I thought Pandaverse was pretty funny. Another new release is Monkey Man. This one is getting a Blu-ray as well as a 4K release. I've heard some pretty good things about this movie, but I'm not too familiar with it, but that one is another kind of a bigger movie coming out this month. We've also got Digimon Adventure 02, The Beginning. Talk about a run-on sentence there. I actually saw the first one, which was this one right here, and this was actually really surprising. I really liked this one, to be honest. Growing up, I was more of a Digimon fan than a Pokemon fan, so I have a soft spot for Digimon. I haven't seen this one yet. The reviews for it seem to be kind of all over the place, so I don't know if it's going to be any good or not. Blu-ray only, but it is packed with a DVD. We've also got an animated movie called Mars Express coming out. It looks pretty interesting, and I've seen some pretty good reviews for it. They're asking $22 for this one. There's an anime coming out called Slam Dunk. This is apparently based on a manga. I'm not big on manga or anime necessarily. I've certain select things I have seen. I've heard about this, but I've never seen it. But this is coming out for $23. We've also got Remember Gene Wilder, which is a documentary, I believe, and it was supposed to come out last month, but it's coming out this month instead. It's actually hitting Netflix the same time as the physical media release, so if you are interested in seeing this one and have Netflix, you can just wait and check it out on there. I think it's only a couple of weeks, and it'll be available there. Moving on to some Steelbooks. First one is Taxi Driver. I think this is probably the biggest Steelbook of the month. 4K release, packed with the Blu-ray. Okay, Steelbook. Definitely don't have any issues with it. However, the price is pretty insane, and I thought maybe it would drop. It still hasn't dropped. It's still listed for $45.
And who you think you kidnapped, Chelsea Clinton?
Which is just crazy. I was like, okay, well, sometimes they list these at a high price, at like a high MSRP, and then when it actually, by the time it actually releases, it drops down to kind of more normal pricing. I mean, $35 I would think would be the maximum for this. So, yeah, pricing for this is just insane. I like Martin Scorsese a lot, but no thank you. I'm not spending $45 for really any Steelbook, much less an old movie. So, but this one is coming out. We've also got Rango. This is the Johnny Depp, what is he, a lizard? I never got into this movie. I thought all of the creatures looked disturbing, unappealing, and it's a visual medium. For me, I never got into Rango because of that, so it's not really my type of movie. This is the first time coming to 4K, and the first time coming to 4K, you're getting a Steelbook for this one, so if you're interested in that. Again, it's nice to see that it's dual packed. We've got Platoon 4K coming out. They're asking $28 for this one. Pretty boring Steelbook in my opinion, but there's not really a whole lot you can kind of do with this movie. And so, I'd say it's a mid-tier as far as the visuals go for it. This is 4K. The other Steelbook we got coming out is Glory with Simba himself, Matthew Broderick, Denzel Washington, Morgan Freeman. It's a pretty good movie. It's been such a long time since I've seen it. I've only seen it one time. I don't own it. I would consider picking it up. They are asking $35 for it, which is kind of high priced in my opinion. These older movies, even on Steelbook, like, at $35, it's just kind of high price for these older movies, unfortunately. But we'll see. Maybe it'll drop down. The Steelbook looks pretty nice, though. We also got La Femme Nikita. I've never seen this one. Steelbook looks boring, kind of, in my opinion. Not really my cup of tea, but that kind of wraps up the Steelbooks. There's not a whole lot of Steelbooks this month coming out. There's a lot of new releases, but not so much in the Steelbook category. So let's move on to some older movies coming out. There's a Karate Kid 4K coming out. This is listed as a VHS collectible packaging. They're asking $40 for it. I don't understand why that. I mean, you can get Karate Kid and 4K single for like $27 or something like that right now. So I don't really know why this one is, you're paying an extra $15 plus to get a distressed cover. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. You can get the whole trilogy on 4K for, I think, about $65, $70. So yeah, if you're going to do that, I would just do that. But anyway, we've also got RoboCop 2 coming to 4K. I believe this is the first time it coming to 4K. Art kind of sucks in my opinion, but RoboCop 2 is coming out on RoboCop 1. I did a actual video talking about it when it came out on 4K. I believe it was Arrow that put that one out. With RoboCop 2, they're apparently putting out the rebooted RoboCop. This is the 2014, I believe. I think it was a 2014 movie, RoboCop, which was not very good. I mean, it could have been worse in retrospect, but yeah, it wasn't very good.
Not great, Bob.
All-star cast, but not that great of a movie. And this is the first time it's coming to 4K. We've also got Team America World Police. So there's two things I think about when I think about Team America World Police. One is Matt Damon and America. Yeah. This is the first time coming to 4K. It is dual packed with a Blu-ray. We've got another South Park. This is bigger, longer, uncut. 25th anniversary coming out. I don't know how much you really need to get a South Park on 4K. You know, it's just like the thing that I would buy South Park on DVD. I don't need high resolution to enjoy like comedies and stuff of this style. So I don't know what the benefit of that is, but it is coming out. We've got Chinatown coming out as well. This is a 4K Paramount Presents collection. It also includes the movie The Two Jakes, which I've never seen before. I've seen Chinatown. $40 for this one. We've also got Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, 4K Criterion, $35. Now, this did previously have a 4K release, so I believe this is the same. Criterion a lot of times does their own transfers, so I don't know if this has its own transfer or not, but it is coming out part of the Criterion collection. We've also got Shrek Forever After, which is Shrek 4, which is at least better than Shrek 3, I guess, but still not the best one. They're asking $30 for it. Kind of high price. There's a set coming out, and I'll be talking about that here in a minute when we get to the box sets. Another one coming out is Invasion of the Body Snatchers. This is the original one. This is coming to 4K, I believe, for the first time. I've already got the Blu-ray right here, so I probably won't upgrade. But it is a really good movie if you've never seen it. There's basically three different ones. There's the original Invasion of the Body Snatchers. There's a one in the 70s, which had Leonard Nimoy, which is not bad. And then there was one with Daniel Craig and Nicole Kidman. It was just called Invasion, but it was basically Invasion of the Body Snatchers. So I still think the original may be the best one, although I kind of like the 70s one too. And a last minute drop I saw right before doing this video was Beverly Hills Ninja apparently is coming out to Blu-ray, and I believe this was the first time it's coming to Blu-ray. They're asking like $26 for it. Kind of high price for a Blu-ray, but that one is coming out as well. We've also got Species 2 coming out. Never seen this one. I have heard about it. There's Blown Away with Jeff Bridges and Tommy Lee Jones. I watched a trailer for this. I just never seen it. I never even heard of this movie. The cover art's pretty boring and pretty bad and does not sell me on wanting to get it. The trailer looked okay. Probably worth a watch, but anyway, it's coming out on 4K. Blue Velvet, this is another Criterion collection, a David Lynch movie. I've never seen it, but it's Criterion. We've got Matinee with John Goodman. This is one of the Shout Factory stuff, 4K and Blu-ray. I've never seen this one either. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen. We've got Purple Rain coming to 4K, and it is, I believe this is a Warner Brothers release, which is why it's not dual packed. You're only getting the 4K with this release. And I'm not gonna lie, anytime I think about Prince, I don't think about Prince, I think about Dave Chappelle as Prince. And we've got a 2-pack film collection of Good Burger with Good Burger and Good Burger 2. They did release a Steelbook. I believe this was last year, or it might have been the year before. I like the first Good Burger movie. I mean, back when Nickelodeon movies, like, that was part of the childhood, but I still have not seen Good Burger 2, and it's only being released on DVD. I guess the whole point is like, well, if you want to see Good Burger 2 in high resolution, the only way to do it is to watch it through Paramount Plus. But yeah, it's just weird that they don't have a Blu-ray release of it. Moving on to some box sets. So the first box set we've got is the Godzilla Kong Monsterverse 5-film 4K collection. They're asking $110 for this one, which is overpriced. The art's not very good. It is a fold out. It looks AI art. I'm not really a fan of this one, and it's kind of overpriced. You're almost better off. I think you're actually going to save money by going through and getting each movie individually. Plus, if you buy them individually, you're going to get the multiple formats. I don't necessarily recommend this. Again, if I do a dedicated video talking about this, if I can get it up in time, I'll talk more about it, so be on the lookout for that. The other set coming out is the Shrek 4 film collection. This is just the 4K. It's not dual packed. They're asking $70 on Amazon and $51 at Walmart. $51 is not bad. You're getting all 4 Shrek movies on 4K. I think $50 is in the ballpark. I think that's a pretty decent deal. I've already got the Blu-ray right here, so I'm personally not going to upgrade, but it is always nice to see Shrek coming out. We've got Superman and Lois, the third season, which I have seen. I liked the first season. I thought the second season had some good episodes. And the third season I thought was just kind of okay. It's definitely, each season is less than the season before it. But it is, I would say it's worth a watch. They're asking $25 for it on Blu-ray. We've also got The Flash. This is the original series on Blu-ray. They're asking $50 for it, which is pretty high priced. This has already had a DVD release in the past. I actually own a couple random discs of The Flash that I bought from Blockbuster when they were going out of business. So, but $50 is kind of high price for that. Another box set coming out is the Hunger Games 5 film collection. This is Blu-ray, not the 4K, but it is only $30. $30 for 5 movies is pretty good. I've already got the 4 here. I like the first 2 movies. The rest, are just kind of okay, and I haven't seen the 5th one yet. So, but this box set is coming out. We've also got Dexter's Laboratory, the complete series on DVD. Really like this show. This was one of the cartoons I watched growing up. Big fan of it. Don't know if I'm necessarily going to pick it up. They're asking $70 for it. It is DVD, so I don't know, $70. I think it'd be more in the ballpark of like a $40 pickup, maybe at Walmart. I think that'd be more in the ballpark of what I would be looking for it, but it is nice to see this one coming out. And then we've also got Manifest, the complete series coming out. For some reason, they aren't putting out a Blu-ray of this. This is a newer series. It just wrapped up on Netflix. So it is nice to see that an actual complete series is even coming out, considering Netflix owns the last season that was split into 2 parts. But still, the fact that it's DVD only is pretty disappointing. They're asking $60 for it. The show's okay. I wouldn't say it's the best thing I've seen, but I thought it was worth a watch. I enjoyed watching it as more of a bingeable, passable show. But anyway, that one is coming out for $60. And that wraps up the new release wall for June 2024. If you like this type of video, I try and do these every month, so please consider subscribing. As always, comment below. Let me know which one you guys are most interested in picking up. I didn't talk about everything here, but so if there's anything I didn't talk about that you guys are interested, comment below and continue the conversation. Sorry about last month not having anything up. I know I take intermittent breaks a lot of time here from the channel. Hopefully I can get some more videos rolling up this month, but we'll see how it goes. I really want to thank everybody for sticking around on this video. Thank you, subscribers. All of you are awesome. And if you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, or don't. I'm not a beggar. I'm Geechu64, and I always tell you the truth.